Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good coming close to 25 minutes after 3. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for tuning in to Peace 1043 FM. Yatnas Yewie and Nebna Aye February there also a Diorobako. This is Entertainment Review. Yankengum and Common Najna Art and Entertainment. So your friend Chrissy Abuaji. When I'm DJ Medio Chame, Brand Cop. Tian Shasia na Yenin Komo na story a de Shasia and Sembia Babeto job a recording engineer. Ura Dodona Nimnukewa David Kojo Che but in showbiz there your friend Kewa. Na I say it's unfortunate the church regards and honest secular jobs except the musicians. And so they know just say I say ebano I'm sorry nyomni nyame adwuma no kra na nka bia so omota akire e fa no say bia music business na say sheda enkoye sa Kewa music producer recording engineer yenene enkomo na oncheche ensemi ababetojwe Kewa da asemu akwa baba entertainment review so.
Yes, my boss. But that's it for the opportunity.
Na any moment to say there.
Yamia dom we pa.
That's it.
Yes, and also.
Adaruma yegu kakra. Now, sad story about it's unfortunate that the church regards and honest secular jobs except to the musicians. And come on, if you pa, dear bang and come on, in some nana moody on coma, I don't know, aquacoban is saying.
I think the Omubisame requesting on how I'm able to merge me as a believer, as a Christian, I'm a Yenyame Messiah producer. They produce secular music, and but I think that was the focus of the question. And so I just related it to a very popular artist, very, very popular.
Okay.
He was sharing the testimony with me. Said, "My birthday and and the church is also very popular. So for the sake of many things, both as well as in but because we're popular in the first role with the mother, and but now he was not in quote just like a church person because that's what he has there. Musicians have their hair.
Just on okay.
I mean, they can't dress in mukras.
Okay.
Usually musicians have their hair sponged and maybe a tattered jeans or something. But he was dressed neatly and nicely. But or seeing him on a never tap. It will be or sharing a tap in the shoulder. And he turned to see who tapped was one of the ushers, and also Mr. Umbra. And so your buy and say, usher the curtain is in contrary because where he is now, he is blocking a lot of. I say focus is not on the what's happening in church. And between here and then the dress and stopping a flow as it's supposed to flow. And the of course, I don't I've gone through stages of these things. But you vowed because he's not accepted because he's a secular music. And then when we started talking about, you're secular, because a lawyer who goes to the court and knowingly, when he defends a thief, can even defend a murderer. And so, sorry, not accept.
Just will be Kobokronoa, will be Krakodiwa. Yes, as we do, we were Bokrono. Ubenya lawyer need be more to charge, Na kwesi da lawyer krona san kwotena sorry them.
On got a manifest rule.
Okay.
Doctors are, other secular jobs are, there's a way at church, even though Jomuya were outside, but sorry, they are really, really accepted. But musicians of love songs are amending relationships, or cocots now, sorry, I say private nature because what dress in the effect. and as I was dressed in the air interrupted service now. And I think that's what I said regarding the question they asked.
Na we no obi beka say obroni kan nya isolated bia is it idea beka says idea kosopa na we onipa kuno ono an personal experience bi onya ye ena ma akoba ne sa because senior sika na akwa is okay wo to nyuma bi o mo nto nyame no dodo na akwa asode a omunya sa experience sa na pese oche
100%. No credit say I've been in church for a very long time. I mean, now it usually is one thing. I linger for a very long time.
And say, "Krebi, susu say be a why you suffer, kra."
Oh, me suffer.
Oh, you suffer.
Yes.
And you nim nia wo kan wo.
Me nim dia makeup.
Em so de no nsheda nyi wo mo a obeka se obo wiase nyum no.
Because they are friends with Riasenyum, but there's a clear difference from Riasenyum and the secular music. You cannot call it, Riasenyum, it's a worldly music. Clearly, Adia Yame a frowning on, Adia Yame Empe, and to say, Yame Boyum to incite people to for want of a better word, so Mumo Kuntokwa, and I say, and could you, and I remember here, Instagram, there was a show, artist, the rock artist, and you do chorus, it just means a Munkuntoka, punch each other. And like it's all over, they're punching each other, and I don't know you're wealthy, it doesn't, but say, the lyrics here very organized. A what society, I think that and no rather should be accepted, but that so for that that's what I call wealthy. It's almost like that kind of music. But secular, I can.
Okay, so niawa cheche mu nyina mi musa o. There's a particular let's say me fan say quote bi o hanum saying. Watching but near me pese me dia simbisapa. So just to quote you say a lawyer can defend a thief in court and you'll be accepted in the church, but if you record love songs as a musician, the church is against it. It's unfortunate that bit about but if you record love songs as a musician, the church is against it. Are you suggesting say by this me fan say obi ti say kodwen twa nim say obodo ho nyumpa, which it's even out there say oko asode to me call menso tabel omasode any ne ka ho I say oko asode no ebe pamo no na asore no ebi o be mo akotenechi because kodwenchi wa Nubian locks ana bibisa eguniti sunti sa na pese oche.
Well, even though my answer sounded general, I was not talking in general terms there, because there are some churches they accept these people. I mean, for instance, our church, we accept. We actually want those who are, for want of a better word, far away from God, because those are the people God needs. Yeah, I mean, the church is not a place where perfect people go, and that narrative, I would say, the church is a place where broken people who need to get close to God, people who don't know Him, and even those who know Him and want to renew a relationship with Him. You see, unfortunately, I find it a religion, and that's what the problem is. But this whole thing, Christianity is a relationship, like a father wants to father a son or a child. As a son or a father, won't punish to death or something like that. And so in Christianity, a relationship, and that's what church should stand for.
Yes, but that statement you can say is very categorical. Just I say what can you be? Is it really true? Sanity is the church against love songs?
Not the so like I'm saying, main said the church the entire, because there are many who accept love songs. For instance, David wrote a lot of love songs in the Bible. All right, Songs of Solomon. Those lyrics are beautiful. Lyrics are young. What you said. So we should accept them. For instance, let's even shift from the love songs a bit. And you mean to say?
Yeah, but I know because I know at that one thing. I know the person who said, what is the evidence? DNHS said, I sorry no. Is it no abia nipano ni su ne buying abia ne send your address, send your omufi send ne year, but bano say wow okay say David wrote a lot of love songs in the car kahwin solo no munina in the kahwin then it means that in sorry na nkasa nchi odonyum but abia nipano send your wasi afa ho send your oya ho eno na abia I sorry no fi say o mani nyum meboa.
Well, you see, obviously that, but may I share the outward look alone? Otherwise, we share outward, you will make a mistake. There are people who are dressed properly, who have dangerous characters, who are in the church. But Asoreno may want to look at how you are dressed or how you look and say, "Wait, you're decent," and I say, "Hey." But it goes beyond the dressing. The Bible says it is not what goes into you that defiles you, what comes out of you. What will come out of him alone can destroy it. But we find such people in church. But in quote, what I was talking about, I linked it to musicians, and I said people who do love songs. And then once you are in a secular musician, you were a DJ, all those things. So there's a way the church looks at you. I'm a preacher. I've been preaching for a while. If I go to some churches, there's a way they accept me because they know that I'm Kewa, I'm a producer, I produce some love songs out there. Woka hallelujah kranoa response, unte response. Pink krato for more.
Hey.
That's the kind of response I receive when you go to, a very religious church.
Okay.
The only way to say at the end of the day, if you started to preach and your preaching is making sense, and then that's what we do.
There now to say a man behave signs because who say be out there or the boy any another.
You and I make a say majority, not some. I mean, be so be a secular art. You won't go your Dibuenia won't baby that. I mean, you don't have to get close to the church. Okay, because the fact that we hear secular music even worldly music, I think why do we have a church like I mentioned? So we have worldly music, not all bad. So we should be able to accommodate them because the more they hear the word of God, the more they are transformed. But yet we say stay aside. We tell people to change and come to God. Whereas once you come, the one who has the ability to change you is God. And you want to me and go to ground. And so that's my argument every time. Say, yeah, man, go for no space, the chance to meet God, because all they're looking for is a relationship, so that God can bring the transformation. Transformation is not from your side; it's from God's side. Even though, of course, you also have to put an input, but at the end of the day, if he is looking to bring you to a place of total change. Okay, but the church should show love. In fact, I mean, Jesus came, he preached to unbelievers.
And in sudden foul, don't finish Yamuanium to follow.
And no. Oh, Jesus was on the street. Most of the time, not on the street. So a few times he was in the church or synagogue, but most of the time, he was on the street because he knew that the street needs him. Okay, even though we need him, but he purposely came for those who are lost. And if we believe they are lost, why not open our doors for them? If you believe a musician is lost, it's even the best time to open your doors for them. But it's the opposite.
Okay, all right. Kewa, you better see. You be see. I'm here. Sure, say you be seeing the incomobium. Well, highly spiritual. Kasekewa David Kojochi, music producer now. Say, one year didn't come on. Well, tell you, so for you, you know, Atimosen, Sana Tie, so no, almost say yes. Mum say be a new one more tour. Send your music dressy, send your my home. ɛno nti no ɛnsɔre no ba na sɛ monnyɛ ɔma wa tu no awa tu no yɛ na ɛnyɛ kama ɛne ne ka well mamemmra studio no hanom sei na Kojokin atena se saa nso na Tili akue nipa nso atena se microphone Tili na mentio awie kewa na ɔde atodwe
good afternoon. The first time I share your sapon, maybe son assembly say I say sa conversation where ya kewa the aba apono I say sorry no doesn't accept secular artists no omun so mu wo do mu ni ade ade and ono oka say ono ya sapon no one of the favorite artists pa Shatawale. And I say sa and I say I na me say aden and I say because for an artist to be able to command such numbers and excite people and nyame na afra wa wuntimi nye like nyame na ma de papa nyina it for somebody to be so big it me commanding numbers it me bonyo ma nipa eni geni are kekere ono no de ohun ni say sankrofo nipo na say ye to omo nsa from ba asori ni mo ebebo amanfo mo
ojidi
yes I know that's according to your support that was what he was telling me
ojidi me question.
Oh, me dem me judge.
Me see wujidi.
Me
say sanity.
Yes, me jidi pa. Like
nyama nyina afi nyame.
Because we are not
nyama
on.
Nyama nyina afi nyame.
Nyama papa nyina afi tena Bible ne kan. Nyama papa nyina afi rade. Me so me Bible di. Tell dey me ndi ho achi ni.
Enti obi gina stage no command. Obi gina stage no command. Obi gina stage no command dia. Eno chese.
Me say be kind dey quote ni.
No, chese obi how say dey.
Bible say achede papa. Nini ya fe nyina
efe rade me de to me bia etimi ya achede ade papa bia me de amfa me ho de nyame aka na me gidi me ye first school ni but na me gidi now I think says our conversation we no wo hwe mo critically extend efa secular artists any love songs ho I think say generally ankasa no your society no we don't respect arts any obi or ye art ejuma enti eba into love and secular way na aye a bit dicey what's the deal the church doesn't have a problem supporting us where a church accountant you chanika but when it comes to even the musicians no omo creative work where sorry anymore there is a problem because society no doesn't regard art as work which is why obitimi cause oh man person me doctor was wow you be wow man person me say but cause man person me dancer so week no man me ofie ho be chairman I am the society na ye wa asore ni mu no we yeah we fie ni na ye kwa asore no and there's actually a perception problem with the fact say art enye adwuma o ya musician na enye adwuma o bo drums a enye adwuma nti adan na e wo say ye accord that same respect we record obi a fan say okọ bank obi a o say oton ade ni ade the art is not regarded enti na ase e ba asore ni ma so many pastors say they don't see what they have to pay musicians someone are sorry kwani ade but they pay work a church accountant one more ye other things no mo church omo come because they omo no who say no ye adwuma and the art not regarded as a work and a big problem first with the community and also the problem with the church and love I don't know why I said the church has become one of the most intolerant places in the world church na no mo e was say edi abonte so for ebemu e accept ye no yes or ba for those that are outside na you say ya no so how come the church cannot tolerate outside and funny enough that love songs some can want them na oh yeah love ni ade you fra so no one more love songs love songs I download it free download pa sorry for free download of love songs on their phone it's the church people and I don't know if it's just hypocrisy
and who way
na say me kwa sorry. Me have been in the church for a very long time. Me say me start to question na me so free download for pa. Sorry. Almost some download the Shatta fans, Shatta Nyon, Sakanyon. They love the love songs. But when it comes to it, not hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is in our church, and the church has become an institution that is so intolerant. Me dream cram in tiasi.
Me da Tili. Kojo minti we.
So way asema akoso achepa otaishia nyumtofo ni bebre especially obi oye secular na osacha no no se opese oye gospel mpo a aya na sorry no entan yom ntom aprebi omo ba om se wo kwa sorry ani e show in a certain way me no abrante bia okoye ni ti some kind of style because of adwuma oye as secular musician or de kwa sorry or say your point and so for friend Eddie Guni so gidi na obey or the fan mama so when I obey was say and wa hwe aside and wa kwa ni tiri ho Emma Brantie no ekoyi ni ti no ekotwa because of enya ne sofo eka se obi ba sorry ne ehwe ni tribi a waye any sebe rasta ye ke wakasa no ka say Brantie no de wi ano ani ti ye friend say wa blocking grofo kra na omra no man betre na edu ba bi na wakan Bible no so a yes asofo na omote Bible na see yi de na okay John chapter 3 verse 17 now say Jesus Christ didn't come for to condemn sinners but to save them. And he said muhu say bi mu ye wiase for senia ye de esusuom na wiase for the Bible ne kan bibia ba wiase a o kakọ eniem awuhudie niema emfa so ma boni ye ne niema bebre na obi bonnwom na ebi obo odo honwom a menyi ni se ekeka kọ saa eniema no ho enwuma etufo se obra eno abo but Christopher be kan nyina bo se wiase nyum enso ka wiase e wo Bible no mu a egina ho ma niema enya niema e opposi eye Christosom eti eba ne say na me bonnwom se be kind na me tu amanfo no obaka se eye bone ana se eye wiase se wiase no so ye nyina ye so ye te wiase bone no nso kra hini no nso no sabe asondem ne wo Bible na aka se ye be hya ase abua atenfri asondem eni ade ti ya grow beyond say obi looks eye ne tade bi a wo hye na som bi a wabo eni sa ne ma ne ye de be hwe ne abu na tenemu hwa ne wa hye atare fita na ebesi ne nase na ote asondem ho no mbo ono kra ni nkwaje ono kra trene ba akokra nyeden eninimo ana Kristo so bae no one na abonten one tojefo one omo boba sibra obia oben obia asuafo ofo mu nyina adwuma a omo ye eye wiase adwuma na otwe won ban ho ti ebeden na yetimi awini akra we ya ye hunu se omo yira no abra ye ntwe omo men ho na emom de bia no omo mumu mba ye nchen a na ye pamo ma na se ya draw a line say we mu de omu ntimi nyeden e ma yo nti atin say saa ne ma ne de tosin adumre say sorry no omu bia omo nsam na omu ye omo awa tu na emom wo de omo fa nkyerechire mu kakran no mu tie nyame asem no na nyame asem no ye omo ho adwuma enye saa dama na se akra no omo hwere omo nkwa wo osuani na ye de ahyon sa wo ne bebusa Yakob webusam say sankrofo e ba mo nchen na emom de mo kasa ene mo ne ye epam wo ema omahwe mo kra mo mantimi anya nkwaje a ene mo so na ye den ebeba eti megiri say saa wiase nyum ne ade ne ye yenyi firi wona ye nyina ete wiase
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station.
Live, digital, and on your smartphone. The radio is hot.
What trying to jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. Pressing in the bottom for to not see entertainment. Entertainment. Entertainment review. Now I'm my man of fans, I'm the fans, I'm the fans.
Okay, young him na issue ya and also ye pese di hon komo asem bia em se ha ye nuanum comedians na ba kwa pemu de ensem no dia tudua stop monetizing our content on YouTube. Lexi the comic slams bloggers. So Lexi the comic comedian oyasrese na em se nya maybe koso a enti omode no de asem ya dia tudua wo social media so na eno na ye friend wie na wacheche mu ye e ama Lexi at saying
Bibi Aboko Mr. Waje.
So stop monetizing our content on YouTube. bloggers and money one more kasa say and I for ebinum so ka ho say na tie pa nchichemu.
Okay, me chair with here for you know our bigger for.
Yeah, Joseph.
Mr. Abaje, and quite we shouldn't even center the conversation around the monetization, you know.
Okay.
The conversation is comedy in itself, you know. It's a storytelling art form. Inti send you want to mean call Uncle Bo White ni show was a player says oh kwa record it just because we a blogger now the baba be to abonting untimi nko a movie premiere bi now record the video now ko share no now fama meto platform so say go for enhwe ni free no because even outside Ghana no comedy is awarded on movie award shows so Oscars they award comedy specials because they see it's a Walker story. So if they see it, they classify it as also another form of movie or storytelling. In the my Obi Trevor Noah and I see Kevin Hart and I see or jokes by 1 hour. But for the whole year, no penny joke or back the whole year. In the oye we na I do all the comedy no at all. Yes, you comedy content no in every or yeah. As an our find the content now for Netflix. Now, it's a comedy content, no. It is not say, oh, what you baby, and when for free now, wash it. Ideally, and Okapena, they will refer you to Nigeria. So Nigerians are doing it. It is, but that is not the standard. That is not a normal practice, because South Africa industry, no, way vibrant than Nigerian industry when it comes to comedy. But you see, they are neighboring brothers, so always they will come into the conversation. Can you imagine, say, Miami comedy special? My book alpha video editor, be a video of your record, the IEBA. Not me, we are package at the end of my quack obi because the streams of money shouldn't end at the gates. Pay. The next day, now blogger be at me a package 3 hours content. I just quack to no monetize a so. Make sure not doing this, no, there be on the other 2 when you views, no, and one, but any normal.
Blogger, I teach you way no performance no see any 3 hours.
Oh yes, or package of comedian be and also we don't even have a problem if we have a comedy show.
But your way say you bushrim can say won ha when in our country.
Mr. Abuaje.
More performances na don't hear me and 3 hours.
Recording and we know on one side the logo bibia to so and this person I'm talking about may me promotion promote TV. Oh boss me mean show nka Olele Salvador.
Oh me kuma
Olele Salvador. I prompted him or prompted no me mom na me show no me content free on comedians now can the audio content not to or make physical out of it.
Oh.
Meanwhile, all the other bloggers that came, I invited personally. Those who even supported me, promoted it to the core. When they came, they didn't even video. Man, we don't have a problem. So what about show? No, I recorded 1 minute of every comedian behind the performer. And big shout outs to somebody like Kwame Dazi, Amir Deborah, and Kobiche. When they come, over to where we will travel 1 minute and they know that's all. Oh, Lexi did really a good job. Or Obian Ponsa did. No, I'm not doing a fair. It's next time. Because Yaya jokes no are clear, you know. ANC wow. I was a psycho Kumasi. I was a bronga hafu. I was a qua. No, what you mean joke now? Watch on a so far so in a as and finally, wow, payment because YouTube channel now what they got one. Miss Louis. It's the other now all the office will always be the got to there and I made the meet me from Comedian.
Oh. Okay. All right. So sa idea hamu. Na mini
Chata House say if you 1,000 laughs for how many years ni Chata House be 1,000 laughs grandma washa omu the old ones because when you say comedian no last year there you say on farm to abontin ni many because when you say comedian no onyenya sa jokes now wa be can on the platform no so anyway or the better maybe 6 or 7 years after as an no be ma wo enya bi because next time you have to pay and come and watch. But now we a comedy show or be no a phone, no a whole footage, no they are to online. Say there is another guy there online, friends Morris TV. Recently George Quay in the show. Wa try your content nina or no posty. And I'm like, who does that? And even if you want to post my content, seek my consent. and I say Dave Chappelle Bagana. But yes, they comedians, yeah, clamping your phones. Yeah, move. Because I say whatever happened in that auditorium, no video, no whatever. Because the guy is documenting everything to go and give it to maybe a Netflix or a Prime a streaming platform.
Na Montimin Clampo, Montimin Gijaman for phone.
Oh, I think yeah, no, you know, how do you say it? Me the main core event apart from Mr. McCall, Dave Chappelle, the main core program be Ghana men will say, oh, yes, I didn't be that. If there is somebody out there who is into trying to lock people's phone from recording whatever is going on, we will be ready to actually work with them so that some of these things wouldn't happen. And obi argument and say ye boa mama promoting show no dia mon kasa ba ye ba na be video dia na mo kasa o boa Yvonne Nelson na boa Nyankonton production ma promoting movie o nko premiere no zankutwa movie ni ma meto abontin because of let's promoting the movie no it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
How bad is this situation? Because I mean, wabo nipa be me no bo lele din, wabo see Morris there and in the account. Is it maybe fine? Just a few people normally say na a dozen. I just say a problem.
A dozen. Even say a below for sure. Event organizer and crampon can just say, oh, maybe show ya will be streaming live on Facebook and call me live on TV. Or no back and it's over perform actually the chosen few now no account them. The next mention that online will be should be near yeah. But what mean can we should because in the ending a day in what that like in wasa, you know, so maybe the international people that we all look up to, you know. Content unless you pay to watch. But
I mean himself. I mean YouTube for instance. Bia o monetize you be bia ne adia ne right ni account on the content na so ni pa ko no utimi kwenya bi ho ma utimi reporting and who asem to say.
It's right now no there. Like I'm doing all possible. It's a man strike every page that tries to post some of my stuff, and it's not just me. The rest of my colleagues too are looking out to that those people posting our content. And maybe we're posting our friend and nobody say NYDJ. Maybe you posting only or friend and I can say, oh boss, I didn't wait. I can be post you because maybe come me content be one maybe me special be another quickly you go on one or yes I say oh when you intellectual property into it is or infringing on. But also and some of these YouTube channels too, you might not even know the face behind it. Or maybe show be as a regular person on the show. But maybe we squeeze out the phone or corner baby now we try and also I think maybe moving forward no event organizers maybe so say some of these things would be looked at. Say you said Uncle White maybe or any player. Yeah, answer the program the best starting and now say while the program is going on, they'll go around telling people not to record. I think so the channels will post content and not say and yeah, without our consent, maybe probably we would have to strike the content down so that it doesn't go far. Because yes, your YouTube channel need a bit me a posting. That will be answer actually.
Okay.
And yes,
okay.
And comedy is not just like movie. It's a music. Family no more ya wa no 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 beti makoya wa no akwakoya wa performance no beti ma obedi joke deals with surprises if you unim ne me ba be kan kwesi no and then ma want anticipate say joke ni be ye funny but ade am me di maka wa kra na me pese me di ko kumase fon so and I share yi fon so e feel bi na da YouTube did that oboka ko kumase I say o ma share that. So it takes away the surprise factor.
Okay, Lexi,
out of it.
Jinasio kakrama mina Olele Salvador minimum no minya kuma me hwese din ya boy so wono na bia why sadia. Olele otemi kan mo akwa baba entertainment review so piece. So
Rapper, good evening, Official Pa.
I think committee na boko there.
Pacho boko na me too ka cheja. Rapper na me show you kakra but I say why this kakra.
Mate my fro why? But we enkomo aye di Lexi the comic Abodin Olele Salvador I'm saying no Olele Salvador minim ni dia minim so sound entertainment journalist what tie dwuma ya say obi wa create YouTube channel bam say YouTube Olele Salvador atwetwe o performance enya be 3 hours Eddie Agwako go YouTube at us or no one monetize ya watch this free. Who know why side way, Olele?
Rapper Pacho me that is our friend me. I am saying Pacho, you know boy and everything, but never do all kind said you're correct. Maintain the whole comedy performance all kind 3 hours all kind. I don't remember or I don't recall seeing that on my channel.
Pacho, it means Lexi the comic a frail.
Pacho friend me.
And you want some na walking me boy.
I know what's talking.
Okay, Chichimu, I saw Chichimu say,
friend me, and this was in regards to Funny Face video called viral. I think when Funny Face or Mickey returned to the stage after close to how many years are now 1 year comedy I think Oba he likes the comic show and so and Oba and out of excitement and number one out of excitement and I may record a Funny Face he perform. I think that same evening when I'm posting say Funny Face has made a return. I mean, yeah, I just left it. I didn't even record like this full show. I think I recorded Funny Faces and then Obi and Ponza. I think
you recorded. Let's not do this. You record. I prompted you before you put mine down. I prompted, and when I prompted you, I thought you were pulling everything down. You just pulled mine because you think I was the one raising the concern.
But Lexi,
you still had it on.
Lexi,
but the whole show you
Lexi,
came to
hello, Lexi.
Yes.
Mpacho, Mount we na my moabe. Why?
It was what you thought project.
So, Olele and you.
Like the main full show and to you, Bokasa, that means you're not being fair because I've not put your full show on my YouTube page, and my YouTube page is there for you to see. Who frame me? You spoke to me about Funny Faces content, made it to me show so. That is what you called me about. Who frame me? Every time you say,
my friend, first, when I'm in Limu, it's me catch. I spoke to Kwame Daz. Kwame, a certain gentleman because I'm in Limu in person. I says, I don't say, that's the show you nearby you, but me come and record it. All content comedians are performing, like me who content me go online, YouTube, I don't say, and you know Bekasa, but more about the number bedding. So when I spoke to you in general. So, Nana, come videos here with your group, even with the Funny Face one. Did you pull it down? You didn't pull it down.
Okay, Monche, Lexi, Monkasa, Bacho, Monkasa. Remember, no, the Onkasa, we na, Mamma Quinoakasa.
Because I can't tell them my cheer for against and me buy me try the whole show, which is wrong and unfortunate. I don't think that's fair on my part. And friend, I admit to say indeed, only make a sign and say, say also. And I admitted, and I didn't say one friend me, I didn't say Yamin, I wouldn't come on. They can say indeed, friend me, it is uncommon. But I can't, I wouldn't my cheer for 80 to say, I said, but record the whole show. And I'm there to YouTube, which is wrong and it's not fair.
But just correct him. Something one can't the whole show say performances no what piecing it together now why they take into what can boom about 3 hours. So a number of performances not on quantity.
Exactly, Pacho. So who come me page me so me combine a performances to up to 3 hours. There's no sorry. Lexi Nyabutre. Because I don't have to share this back and forth. Let me say, I don't like what you're doing. And yeah, I never sign my with me. I mean, come in here. If there are any questions, I'll explain. It's a friend not or we'll put the content together or something for a special. And I'm catching to say, in fact, it's true that my recording is not that cool. But at this point in time, the particular video has gone viral, and I haven't even monetized the video. I don't monetize the video because I haven't reached my watch hours. It will be reaching my watch hours. For having monetized the video, it was in the spur of the moment, excitement, and I posted idea. But I tell me, say sorry, and the thing had already gone viral. Go find a message and say, like this. Next time, if that's going to be the case, just like Uncle Bo White, you call her. I'm going to catch him. First of all, don't record. Yeah, just record. Yeah, wait message your phone. If you talk about Ghana, the same thing. You call him, my extra NDA. In Naya this year. Next time, maybe back comedy show, there's no way I'm going to pull up my phone and record any content. I told you that on the phone. I told you on the phone.
But
I went back and I said, "You used to managing." So I went back to the team and I asked them, "Charlie, then I let you count." And I'm like, "Oh, the thing has already gone. The thing is already gone. So whether we pull it down or not, your YouTube and your social media handles are on the video." And lo and behold, that's the truth. I haven't made money out of your thing. I haven't repurposed for anything.
Okay, but I'm sure say when it comes to issues of even copywriting at the other. And ye mom na ya na ye pese obi enye onfendi omna ye mom ye mbeka. But the Kobanso say be a yensu ya we know the right thing, no. Nah, said they have to confront us on things like this because I mean I was expecting that to be someone else, not the only Salvador, because I know said you know so much, you name a ban of copyright issues for even if it is even this a little, I still have a bit of issue kakra because I'm sure said you know. Yeah, mom na normally we'll talk for them, we'll tell people, we educate and enlighten people about it. Me fi say hon so no e ha drink kakra. So bibia betimi aya fa ho a sa niama we nyina no this whole back and forth betimi.
Me catch like to say it was an opportunity for me to understand where they were going in terms of their industry, because to be very honest, and I'm not going to sit here and act like as if I'm being a hypocrite about it. To be very honest, the number of times that your comedy shows that you record here that we play back to have a good laugh about. We haven't really had a conversation about comedy in Ghana and that kind of opportunity now. All can watch them. It was out of this I had the opportunity to learn something from the catching places like this. I said, okay, what different? Because I said, there's wisdom in it. It's moving forward because they didn't just start pulling their videos down. And then you start having conversations with them way back. Me, I'm just a novice to come to watch your comedy show. I don't even go for comedy shows. I only go for stage plays. So when I came and I saw Funny Face performance, and I put it up because just as a news material. But you called me, you told me, this is what we want to do. And I'm like, bro, I'll go feed you man. By the end of the day, the video now, it's already gone. It's gone viral, and I can't control that. So let's give the opportunity for next time when you come or when I come to your show, I would make it an effort to make sure that I do not repurpose the videos and put it on my tier or whatever.
Okay, all right.
I admitted the guilt, and I told you that there was an opportunity for both of us to learn.
Okay.
Because I would also be an advocate to say, Charlie, the comedy shows that we should try and limit the kind of videos we record, or we should even repurpose it, because these are kind of the comedians want to do to boost the industry. Perfect example for education. I did not impose it on to say, friend, who didn't mean come on, and I'm catch and my dear too, because maybe I say I was helping.
All right.
As part of publicity,
Olele.
I was supposed to push the video. But it didn't come out that way.
Okay. Olele, you have see your hand say now. You bedding come on being switch your Lexi.
Yeah. My point of correction. That I'm peeing from my dreams. So now, Olele na yes, 3 hours. Or no performances, individual in the tour, but there was a page be called. My personal man mileage. Okay. There was a page be or no yes.
Okay. Okay.
And but Niamah raises this conversation. The last comedy show we did at the National Theatre, no, Obi signed, recorded, and signed the battle out, and it provoked you. So when you started asking me those bloggers who do that, no, I had no option than to raise the Olele conversation because he has done some before. It's not like I'm here deliberately to come and drag him into the conversation. I'm just saying that some of these few people have done it before, and it didn't really sit well with some of us.
Okay, all right. You fancy what I'm saying now? You didn't come on now. Yeah, solve issue. No? Why? Sure. That's Olele Salvador, entertainment journalist, blogger as well. Well, I don't know about that. And Lexi, the comedian. Yeah, come on a studio no say Menji Kakrenfi, Kojo King, and Tilia Queen Park. Kojo, minti where?
Say come over there. A idea. Creatives no be so far from na most of media for and common basa omo asam ne say omo boa creatives see a project o money. Yes, o ye journalist wa ko show ebia opese o promote a snippet of ebia no akeka bom yehu say promotional material yehu but ultimate try baby a 17 minutes video of a full performance will be now the to YouTube. We have Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and all of that. That's a co-YouTuber. Clearly, you say a sikana a odepe. Artists in every two now or catch us say na I am a ninja one. I'm about tennis or be pulley at the end down. Lexi will be an concasa or be strike you. And unya 3 times. You strike your YouTube channel 3 times. You know what it means. When we are fina, you be over Belusu channel, then you come back and blame the artist say oyini pabani because more near my papa boa no mumu no epese also hwe wade. So Olele a journalist and he knows how these things work. Ti sabi nipa na reach you say mempa simple no why na saying Apple also tweeted at Kojo shared and say so when you guys react to some user contact, do you even seek permission from us? Hey, you move with the hands somehow, and then with the moon, and then we knew he, and I, what did he have for that massa? Meanwhile, no, that never know why, and I don't know if and me cry me react here, media and a cosim, a court to whose benefit. They say, oh, yeah, reaction, yeah, or don't need the other, and now, Lexia Boka. What it cost him to bring a funny face for his concert, and you have no idea. What when the say or prepare a video now we're very lazy. Or na ba no be the atoko. And ya the 2 we now the one in the bar. Or the enco. It is 77 uniag who be it won't cost you anything. Delete it. One strike you no frail boko. Obio Lexi be and conquer sacrano. Or best strike because your uncle for be a last square strike you be or no picky content no they are quite to.
I think that the larger conversation is about quite fast or your fat content. I'm sure saying come away not just I mean you move being a default about okay well offer content I hear now bit me afa offer a fan acknowledgement credit sad ye nyina edi ho for which I'm sure say yankomo bit me bi na edi ne hu yesua de kwan ba se fa so
ade cost wa ha ya na same kwa na artist ne bi company at times impo video na nipa ne betwa na ya de akoto no enye proper ne camera ne quality ni na afi wa present you in a way bi a wani nya den engine ho na odi aba beto abonten and today na betimi I think say last comedy shows last 2 I'm quite no more they are told say do not record and na ukra phone kra obi obo sen microphone na mu no mo stop oni ade so or the disclaimer about say me record it na sabi oba bonti no be hu say ebia obi e de akoto I think say owo mra ho kwan say obetimi e de wa na de ebesi no na atimi esi
me da sikojo tilikaka cry na yan so enko.
Social media, YouTube never hono. YouTube has respect for content creators. It has respect for copyright owners, which is why copyright is one of a big deal at YouTube. And no crampon will be used will be content. There's something called fair use. Even shorts, YouTube shorts, or may introduce the crowd because when you say short comes with using amount for sound, and I say obey visuals into no. Or man limiting it to 30 seconds because that is the amount of time they can permit you say you so be content without actually paying for it and now without being the owner of the sound. It's unfortunate. We know better. We should do better. It's as simple as ABCD. Because you don't say because Lexi called you, we're pulling Lexi there down. But I'm looking at your page, 190k and 98k views on Funny Face, 17 minutes. Comedy special. How many people say for a Funny Face or packages are there now? Because this thing on many platforms. How many times will he fill the auditorium of the National Theatre to get 198k? But why you're there to home? Lexi Fra one on the paper one pa. Once you deleted Lexi's own, you should have just deleted all the comedians because clearly they were not to reach you. But he under said this is a problem that they are facing. Now we delete it. I just think he just did a lazy journalism job there because okoni page out or show event or recording performances not there at all. And that is a lazy job we do here. It's a big problem. Afro Nation about Ghana first. I know one of the PR guys are not on the media houses in here. Can you believe, say, most of them did not agree to show up because or say they are not allowed to record the performance and post. Meanwhile, these artists that they are coming on stage, they have publishing deals, they have distribution deals that does not even permit the Afro Nation page to even post their full performance. So how do you come there as a content creator? Now we say, "Ubetimi afa phone, I record the Burna Boy performance, Wizkid performance, no one could post it." What they had to do after the event, they had to take all those channels down. Because it doesn't serve them. And so when I walk say, "Oh, I have to let it go because now it has gone viral." At whose expense? That's the question Olele should ask himself. At whose expense? It has gone viral because I'm on page echo in him. What you say, which is why you were reluctant to pull it down. But who posted on your 3 views and Lexi from copy delete because wow. But who posted an abuao? But oh yeah, and it is at the expense of the creatives. We know better. Let's do better. It's as simple as that.
Tilly Akuanipa, we studio no hanum saying Yedi C Kojokin. And so studio no hanum saying Yedi C.